You know, a lot of critics would say that sometimes you try to be controversial. What would you say to anyone who tells you that? Here we are, it's game day, Cowboys versus Chiefs here at Arrowhead Stadium. I'm going to give you a behind the scenes, kind of what it's like from a press point of view to come to a game here at Arrowhead Stadium. Predictions for today's game.
Chiefs win. Big day for Debo in a susceptible Cowboys passing defense. LJ gets his first touchdown of the year. And Castle shows us why he's a $60 million man. What?
Alright, so I'm walking up into the press area. I have press box credentials here, so let's go in and check out what this is all about. Incredible. Take a look at my point of view here. So all of the major sports syndicates and publications are here. They all sit and assign spots. Actually, if you look at this right here, you can see everyone from the Cowboys sports reps, TV stations, morning news stations, The Star, USA Today. All these people are here. So actually for today's game, this right here is actually my spot, my point of view for the game, which is pretty stellar if you ask me. Alright, I'm here with Jason Whitlock. Just thought I'd ask a couple quick questions. I know that you've been writing for several years for numerous columns, Kansas City Star and ESPN, things like that. What would you say is the hardest part after all these years when you sit down and write a column?
The hardest part for me is coming up with something original to say that other people haven't already said. You know, I try to write an original perspective and an original opinion, and so, you know, just consistently being original is the toughest thing for me.
Are you on Twitter? I tried searching for you online. Are you on Twitter or run your own blog or anything like that on your own?
No, I'm not on Twitter. I haven't figured out how I feel about Twitter. You know, I am on Facebook, but I haven't done the Twitter thing. I don't know if I got the discipline for that. I think that's a way to get yourself in a lot of trouble.
Sure.
You can be taken out of context because there's no room for context on Twitter, so no, I'm not on Twitter.
You know, a lot of critics would say that sometimes you try to be controversial. What would you say to anyone who tells you that?
That they just have to read my whole entire body of work and see that, you know, I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm trying to be original and say things that other people haven't said. I'm trying to challenge people's thoughts, give them a different way to look at sports, different way to think about sports. So, you know, if that's controversial to them, then I'm comfortable with that.
I want to show you something real quick. As you can see, all of the journalists here have their laptops out. Actually, the KC Chiefs have two dedicated guys. This is Lance Brown, KCChiefs.com. So Lance was going to kind of show us how they use You guys use CoverItLive.com?
Yes,
right?
we do. Cover It Live, and basically we monitor the flood of comments that come into the site, read them as best we can, and throw them out there. Keep fans coming back and keep them interested. All of our Twitter feeds are fed in through Cover It Live, so anytime we publish anything, it goes on to Cover It Live so fans can get it in.
And you have two dedicated people doing this, you and
Josh
over there?
And I. This is
Josh?
the website, yep. It's just kind of like run as fast as we can.
So Josh, you're updating right now as we speak?
Yeah, we carry this live blog. We usually have about 1,200 fans here. we got Twitter feeds coming in, and it's a way for them to comment on the game and also give people who are out of town not seeing on TV kind of a play-by-play to go with maybe somebody get off CBS Sportsline or ESPN that just tells you, hey, it's a 6-yard game.
Yeah.
1,256 right now. 1,000.
So we're over 1,200 fans out here just chatting on the game right now.
7 active offensive tackles for the Kansas City Chiefs offensive linemen total, and then Dontrell Savage will be inactive for today's game as well. So that means Jamal Charles will be returning the kick.
So you think the 810 Sports reporting would be a little more formal? Looks like he's just on his cell phone. Couldn't help but notice you were on your cell phone. Was that actually a live broadcast taking place on over your cell phone?
Yeah, it was a live broadcast. What we do on 810 from 11 to noon, we have an interruption-free football hour, and at the break, we fill those breaks with live hits from here at Arrowhead, just about the inactives, what we think is going to happen in the game, maybe play a couple sound bites from Todd Haley and the Chiefs and stuff. So.
Awesome. So while that interview is great, I'm going to walk around here and see what the locker room is like. That's Larry Johnson's locker.
Like I said before, Golf and I kind of looked at each other like, what just happened?
Got a daily schedule.
Big plays hurt you, but you guys were able to shut them down for the most part.
Well, we knew we come out and do our job. Everybody take it upon themselves to do their individual jobs. That we're gonna have some success. And like I said, you just work hard the whole game, and then at the end of having the way it happened was real. That's what hurts the most. But we heading in the right direction. We working hard, and we're gonna continue to work hard.
I'm getting a feel right now. Okay.
At what point do you get frustrated with we can take positives from this despite the loss and just say, then we got to win?
Well, losing's frustrating, there's no doubt about it. And whatever we can do to figure out the right anecdote to win, then we're going to have to try to do it,
We got a big win here. Real quickly, here's Leon Land. I'm going to get to Leon in just a second. But right now, let's go to Tony Romo at the podium. Here's Tony Romo.
Well, I'll tell you, we had a wine dinner at Plaza 3 with Neil Haddad. Haddad's place there in the building. Haddad's at Plaza 3. Thursday night, I go to St. Louis tomorrow for one tomorrow night, and two on Tuesday, and then I fly back to Pennsylvania. So that's taking up a lot of my time now.
Compare that to coaching. Which is more difficult, waking up from a wine dinner